Marvel released the Thunderbolts trailer and everyone's talking. It has been a long time since there was a discussion about Marvel on social media. The trailer teased the best team-up since the Eternals. It pays off to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp, Black Widow, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Hawkeye and Black Panther Wakanda Forever to be able to understand how this team is something special. James Gunn was supposed to be the writer of the Thunderbolts, but Kevin Feige told him no. He was not sure that James Gunn was an amazing writer and producer. James Gunn was a relatively new creative before he made the Guardians of the Galaxy an unknown team into a box office juggernaut. All ended well. James Gunn got the opportunity to make his own Thunderbolts movie idea in DC, the Suicide Squad. Because the film was a success, he was given a full-time job in Warner Brothers to make the worst managed studio in Hollywood, DC, catch up with Marvel. Many writers of the Thunderbolts have been fired and hired during its production. This shows how much Kevin Feige is motivated to beat DC for the next 10 years in the box office under the control of his now competitor James Gunn. This film will be coming the same year as James Gunn's Superman. The competition can be felt in the air. The trailer starts with Yelena Belova visiting her father, the Red Guardian. She is working extra hard unaliving innocent people, but it is not fulfilling. There's a hole in her heart that can't be filled. Her father is void of any purpose, but puts on a fake facade. The Yelena family do not trust each other. They see love as weakness. John Walker is another character teased from Captain America and the Winter Soldier. He also lacks purpose. He hates himself since the shield was snatched away from him in a Disney Plus show which everybody watched. He is hated by the military in his own country and viewed as an embarrassment by most of its citizens. The three characters are the only ones that have some kind of backstory in the trailer. The other character's backstory is not all that entertaining to be showcased, like Eva Starr. If you have no idea who I'm talking about, then it is the villain of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Most people have forgotten that this movie actually exists. The Ant-Man franchise has steadily been declining in quality ever since its first entry. The Thunderbolts will have a difficult task of making the audience resonate with the many characters. All this while explaining to the audience why they are important to the Marvel Cinematic Universe as a whole. The audience for this kind of film may include Marvel fans, Marvel haters, online reviewers, paid online reviewers, DCU fans, James Gunn haters, Stranger Things fans, Stranger Things haters, Suicide Squad fanatics, The Eternals haters, England residents, Oppenheimer fans, Ant-Man supporters, Jonathan Majors haters, Captain America fans, Disney Plus subscribers, and last of them all, Ghost fans. The ones who are likely to hate the film will have to be the people who actually watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, Ant-Man 3, Republican leaders, Amazon Prime subscribers, sexist fans, fast food workers, Daily Wire viewers, James Gunn supporters, Black Widow supporters, casual Marvel fans, and last of them all will have to be the fans that loved what Captain America's shield used to represent. It is yet to be seen if Thunderbolts will have an iconic scene. It has been a long time since Marvel has done that. The last iconic scene will have to be Spider-Man No Way Home, when all the other Spider-Man were singing with each other and posted together. There are certain concepts that Marvel will have to do for this kind of film to be a success. The first will have to be explaining the relationship between Yelena and her father for audiences that have forgotten or for casual fans that have not seen Black Widow. The film came out in 2020 when going to the theaters was a suicide mission. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine motivation for giving these specific anti-heroes classified government information should not be glossed over. Like both movies of the Suicide Squad, Bucky should be given something to do. His last character was butchered in the last Disney Plus show. Marvel should work hard to return him back to the Winter Soldier, when he was a cool, entertaining, and not a whiny baby. In short, make Bucky Barnes an actual Winter Soldier. Sentry's power should not be like in the comics. Readers of the comics know exactly how powerful Sentry is. I hope Marvel have learned from Captain Marvel that when we give a character invincible powers with no weaknesses, then the story will always feel cheap. The Thunderbolts problem could be solved by him in a matter of seconds if nothing is to be done to limit his powers. It will be like having Black Widow in the Avengers, and in this case, the entire cast will be Black Widow. Marvel is finally listening to the fans by avoiding using VFX technology for most of its scenes. Some scenes work best when it's a practical set. VFX technology is getting horrible, especially with Marvel. The VFX workers are not given enough time to improve on their craft. They are constantly given one project after another with limited time frame. Practical sets will give the VFX workers more time to make Marvel movies great again. Marvel have enough time since its release to make and remove unnecessary scenes that do not progress the story forward. This will be the first entry of the franchise. The first impression is always the last impression. It does not matter if Eternals 2 was going to be a good movie. Audiences nowadays do not give crap movies a second chance. The haters are hoping that the movie sucks so that they can have something to dunk on. Disney has already invested $75 billion plus to get the rights of Fox. A lot of money has been used, so Marvel should not continue making horrible movies like they have been doing for the past 4 years. No film studio is so big that it can't fail.